What's up, everybody? I'm having some technical difficulties with my camera. So today we're gonna get started here. In a minute, we're gonna be doing some back exercises and we'll be doing some mobility with the band. So if you have a band, you can totally use this. I will give some scaling options. If you don't have a band, today's session will include some back exercises, which we'll start with. Then we'll do some dynamic mobility. This is gonna be for the more core and lower body. If you guys love these videos, I would love for you to subscribe and hit the notifications bell to stay tuned for more. So let's get started. We're gonna start on our back, actually. We're gonna lay all the way down on the floor, butt, back, shoulder blades, feet are shoulder width distance apart or hip width distance apart. Try to keep your legs parallel. We are gonna start the clock and we're gonna do 1 minute of some glute bridges. So I'm gonna squeeze my butt, lift my hips, getting my hips in line with my knees. Entry's gonna come join and then I'm gonna come back down. So I'm gonna be doing this for 1 minute. I wanna imagine lifting my hips, squeezing my butt, holding for a second or two, palms are down or palms facing up, but try to have your hands by your side. We're looking to strengthen our glutes, our hamstrings, and also our core here. So this is a nice easy pace. These are part of my back exercises that I incorporate into my routine almost every single day. I will rotate or switch. I will do 1 minute of glute bridges, or I'll do 10 single leg glute bridges, alternating legs. I'll talk about those in another video following this week. So we're about 42 seconds in. Just need to squeeze in the butt, lifting the hips. If you feel like your knees are coming out, think of pulling your inner thighs together. Think of your legs as two railroad tracks and they're staying parallel to one another. Squeezing the butt, lifting the hips, going to work on the posterior chain. After that, we're gonna flip over and we are going to do some cat-cows, or I've heard them called meow-moos. So if I'm at an angle, I want to think of cat-cows. I want to think of pushing through my hands, rounding my upper back as much as I can, and then I'm going to drop my belly, lift my chin, and we're doing 1 minute of these cat-cows. So you think of that cow position where I'm dropping my belly, lifting my chin, and that cat position I'm pressing through, trying to round my upper shoulders as much as I can, and I'm holding for about a second or two at each position. My feet are hip width distance apart. My palms are about shoulder width distance apart, and I'm in this tabletop position, working through that range of motion. So go as far down as you can, and as far up as you can. You know your body best. If you don't have much range of motion, that's okay. Slowly starting here, and then working to a bigger range of motion will get you there. We're almost there, a couple more seconds. Make sure you're breathing into the nose and out through the nose. Good. Now we're going to do some bird dog. So in the bird dog position, if you're from a parallel position, if I take my right leg out, my left leg is gonna go out, hold for a second, and come down. We're doing 1 minute of these bird dogs. So while I'm here, I'm stabilizing, trying to keep my core as straight as possible, back straight as possible. I'm reaching out. I like to flex my foot slightly. If for whatever reason the balance is an issue, do just your legs. So arms will stay down, and legs will go out. Think of pulling your toes back towards your body, flexing, so your heel is going back versus pointing. That's gonna help you engage your butt and glute muscles back there. So again, you feel comfortable, lift that arm up. I like to look at a spot on the floor so I can stay nice and stable, bracing my midline. Think of pulling my belly button to my spine as I do these exercises. A couple more seconds. Beautiful. So now we've done 1 minute of each of those exercises. We're gonna grab our band. I'm gonna demonstrate with the band, and then I'll give you guys a scaling option if you do not have any band. So I'm laying flat on the floor. Band's gonna come up between the soles of my feet. I'm gonna flex my toes so my toes are towards me, and I'm gently gonna pull my leg towards my body. Now, if you don't have a band, you can either grab your ankle. If you can grab your toes, go for it. If not, grab your ankle, or bend the knee slightly and grab more of your low hamstring, and you're gonna pull that leg towards your body. Depending on where you're at, you want to slowly pull the leg towards you and leave the body on the ground. We're about 35 seconds in. If you have the band, just slowly keep that leg nice and straight. If it's too much straight, you can give a slight bend in the knee. The more you bend the knee, the more you're going to bring the thigh to the body. Not that that's bad, but that's going to decrease the stretch on the backside of the leg. So we're here. Think of relaxing into it. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Good. We're slowly going to come out. And we're gonna switch legs. So we're giving that other leg a break, switching legs. So same thing here, 1 minute of this banded hamstring stretch. I love this. When I first started getting into CrossFit and started getting transitioning from my running into my CrossFit, I worked with a friend and a massage therapist talking about how tight my hamstrings and calves were. This is one of the exercises she gave to help me lengthen the back of my legs, which was phenomenal for me. I absolutely loved it. It was struggling, it was hard. I never used to be here. I probably was here, but over the years I've been able to increase to here and even further. So again, if you have no band, bend the knee, grab your calf, ankle, hamstring, and pull the leg towards you. If you are flexible, you can always grab the toe and pull the leg towards you. But again, find that variation. If you don't have this 1 inch thick band, that's fine. You can use a smaller band. I'll put a link in the description below for the Rogue bands. These are some of my favorite. This is a 1 inch thick band. I like it because it has good resistance, but also has a good stretch as well. Good, we're still gonna come out. And then we're gonna come back to the left leg. This time we're gonna do a seated, or a lying down twist. So I'm gonna bring my leg to my torso. Think of that leg coming to my chest or armpits. Then I'm gonna twist across my body. So left leg is up. I'm gonna twist across my body. Left arm's gonna go up, palm facing up. So if you're following along, my palm is towards the sky. I'm looking towards my left hand, and I'm trying to bend or pull my left knee to the floor while I rotate. So imagine your right palm driving the knee to the floor. We're about 30 seconds in. This is gonna help rotation of the spine, a little bit of that mid and upper back body, and you might even feel a stretch in that glute and IT band as well, depending on your range of motion and flexibility. So while you're here, you can close your eyes for a moment. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, try to pull that knee closer to the floor for 3, 2, 1, and then slowly come back to center. Let's switch legs. Left leg long, right leg up. Interlock the hands towards your knee. Pull for the slight tug to your chest, and then guide that leg across the body. So as you notice here, my left hand now is pressing on my knee, gently guiding my knee to my body. If this is too much, you can always take the arm off, place it on your body, or place it to the side. The hand is for assistance here to get into that spinal twist. I can look away, look towards my right palm. Again, right palm is facing towards the sky. We're about 30 seconds in. And again, same thing, I can look, reach, and as I inhale in, feel the chest, belly, and lungs. And as you exhale, try to stretch into that twist a little bit more. Nice and easy, deep breath in. Again, if you guys love these mobility videos, feel free to subscribe and hit the notifications bell. I'll be doing these at least 5 a week. The time will change a little bit throughout the day, but I'll try to consistently keep them in the morning so you guys can follow along. Good, hold for 3, 2, 1, and then slowly come back to center. Good. The last one we're gonna do is gonna be a butterfly stretch. This is one that we've done before, but I really love it. We're gonna get into a kind of a diamond pose with our legs. We're gonna interlock our hands. We're gonna work on keeping our back nice and flat. So I'm gonna pull my shoulder blades back. I'm gonna pull my torso forward as I keep my chest up versus rounding. Nothing's wrong with rounding, but that makes it a little bit of an easier stretch. So I'm using my arms to pull here. This is gonna get a little bit of our hips, our adductors, which are our inner thighs, and a little bit of our lower mid back, depending on how tight you are. Good, so you keep the clock running. We're 35 seconds in, deep breath in. As you exhale, think of pulling your torso and belly to your feet versus your forehead. So that allows you to keep your chest up. We're gonna pull down, good, and slowly release into it, sinking in. We got 10 more seconds. Inhale again. As you exhale, pull yourself down in, closer to your feet for 3, 2, and 1, and slowly come on up. So that wraps up 8 minutes of your time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Remember, I will put the link to the bands below from Rogue Fitness. I love the bands, super easy. If you don't have a dynamic stretchy band, you could always use a static strap, but I'll make sure to give you guys more information and more detailed stretches as we go along. Make sure to subscribe for staying tuned for more videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any feedback in the comments below. Take care.